Positive Psychology in Practice, a note on Easter. Christianity celebrates Easter today, both Catholics and Orthodox, and the macaws. And in a way, it's tempting to record a note on positive psychology in practice and religion, but earlier on I've decided that I will try and talk about hedonic adaptation, the hedonic treadmill, materialism, consumerism, and all that. Um, so I know about hedonic adaptation. I know the hedonic treadmill, the fact that we get used with the things we buy, and we need to spend money on experiences if there's an issue of spending. Nevertheless, notwithstanding this knowledge, I seem to ignore it in practice. So it's that uh, evident statement. There's one thing to know the theory, and a completely different thing to apply what you know. But then talking about this, supposedly teaching this to I don't know, grandchild or a fictional, imaginary viewer, student, is making the one who tries to teach this assimilate it better. So maybe there's something coming out of this. So if you read something, you tend to forget a lot. If you repeat, then you have a chance to fix something inside better. Um, there are other methods too, but the best way to learn is to teach. So that's the main point here. And I'll see if teaching myself, so to say, will get some results. Except for the famous Tal Ben Shahar from Harvard leitmotif: learn to fail or fail to learn. So other than learning to fail again here, we'll see if this brings something. So I know I shouldn't think about a possible eventual new car, but that's what I do for a few days. I found myself, if not obsessing about it, thinking repeatedly again and again. I looked up various offers because I heard that the car outside is 10 years old. Well, will soon be in a few months. So thinking about it then would make sense. But from now, it's silly, especially since I know that it could well be a waste of time. I'll get used with it, and then what's the point? But it came as a surprise. Maybe a week ago, I learned that at the company they've replaced all cars with new ones. It was a bit of a fuss. I was scolded inside. Why didn't I know about this, and why I'm so lame and inactive and willing to be trampled upon, or I don't know, on the subject. Indeed, when I asked, I learned that this will happen when this will be 10 years old, and it's registered in January 2008, but it seems to me that it was already bought or here a month before that, and with holidays and having a top added for the back, it took longer to register. In other words, in what is it? 7 months time, maybe it will be there. But I'm already looking. It's a Ford Ranger with a special offer that I think I want, and I find myself as I have a light joke with a borzoi on the field in the morning, and generally listen to an audiobook, a play or something. I lose track and think of this and arguments that I will present. Look, there's the special offer now. The rest in this class, huh? 10,000 euros more. So this is like a really good bargain, and in 8 months' time, I will not have the chance, and on and on. And I don't even seem um, to consider very much my position as an eco-friendly guy who is not shaving with water running. But when it comes to the choice between this, which will, I don't know, consume 10 liters of diesel per 100 kilometers, as opposed to, let's say, a small Mercedes, which will consume, I don't know, half that, I, I seem to be voting for this. Even if, well, this small Mercedes has the attraction of the label, which is again wrong. I mean, why do I do all this when I know, or I should know better, and apply it in practice, not just talk about it?